Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Justin Sarachik, editor-in-chief of Rapzilla.com, and we are in our second or third week of quarantine from COVID-19, depending on where you live. And this is actually my second time trying to do this video because the first time you only saw this much of me. So it happens to be that I'm tall and I'm doing this by myself and not in my usual studio setting, so things get a little weird. But anyway, let's try to normalize things. Welcome to my home. This is my office where I do all of my Rapzilla work, and now I get to talk to you guys. And the first thing that I want to tell you about is the T.R.U.T.H, the GOAT. He is back and he dropped his Chasing Ghost EP, and it's only 3 songs, so it's a bit of a tease, but those 3 songs are fire. You need to check it out. Usually when a veteran and someone who's been around for such a long time drops new music, you're like, is it more of the same? They still kind of sound like they did 10 years ago. No, not the truth. He is updated, he is relevant, he sounds just like one of the young guys coming out now, and that's no knock at him at all, because he has just evolved with his sound, and those 3 songs are fantastic. So you can check that out on Rapzilla right now. Maybe you have or you haven't heard Touch Me Not Mine Anointed by Taelor and produced entirely by Swoope. Well, you need to check that out right now because it's amazing, and Swoope paints a beautiful soundscape of beats over this project, and Taelor just so eloquently comes in and introspectively lays down verses everywhere and creates that music that he is known for. So you can check that out on Rapzilla right now as well. Brasel is back, and this time not with KB, but 2 of his other favorite collaborators, What Up RG and 1K Few, and they dropped the song that is exactly what it's called, Highlight. You can check that out on Rapzilla right now, and also see the news that on May 1st, he is dropping his first album in 2 years, and this one's called The Divine Storm. He said these songs were written back a few years ago, but they are still just as relevant right now. So stay tuned for that. We will have that news and more shortly. Gavi dropped another heater off of his upcoming Heathens, and this is, no pun intended, but this heater is called Climate Change, and it features Words Played, who a lot of people love because he's hilarious, but this time he just goes in on his verse, and a now frequent collaborator in Lecrae, who's kind of being raised up under Gavi in music. So you can check out those 2 now, and stay tuned for Heathens because this project is going to be dope. Everyone's favorite street preacher, Reconcile, is coming back with another album, Streets Don't Love Me Part 3. And in an Instagram live, not only that, but he announced that he's going to be starting a label and a film crew, and he's starting up a Patreon to fund all of this, and he wants people to fund into the ministry and be a part of things that he's creating. So you can check out that news along with the videos up on Rapzilla right now. What would a week be without giving more Lecrae news, especially since Restoration is coming out soon? Well, Lecrae appeared on Sway in the Morning, where he spoke about the album, his new single, coronavirus, and something that he really hasn't spoken about at all was the backlash that he faced from posting about being baptized in the Jordan River. If you're listening to this and you have no idea what we're talking about, the Israel Collective filmed a documentary with a bunch of T.R.U.T.H rappers out in Israel last year, and they made a documentary, they made a couple music videos. So one of the days, all of the artists went to the Jordan River, and you know, that's such a historical, magical place. Jesus, John the Baptist, where the dove came down, the Spirit entered Jesus. So a lot of Christians and other people go there and they get baptized in the Jordan River. So Lecrae was one of those people, and he posted the video, and a lot of people were upset about it. People saying that he's doing this for album promo, that was he never really saved to begin with, does his first baptism not count? So he kind of spoke about that a little bit, so you can see that whole video clip along with the initial clip of the baptism on Rapzilla right now. And lastly, we dropped an article about the former aliases of T.R.U.T.H artists. Now, aliases, former names. So I'll give you one, but you have to go to the article to check out the rest of them. We have C-Light to Andy Mineo. So let us know which of the names and the former aliases you never knew actually occurred, and let us know some that we could add and create a part 2 for this article. I think it would be pretty interesting. You can check that out on Rapzilla.com, and you can check out all of those articles and more on Rapzilla.com. Rapzilla.com. And then you can head on over to the Spotify playlist to hear all the latest and greatest drops from last week. We got Zay Hill, we got J Crumb, and we have a whole lot more than that. Then you can head on over to Pandora and listen to the Christian Rap Mix, where you can hear exclusive commentary on all of your favorite T.H. And actually, minutes before I started filming this video, I got an update about new H2O, that some of the final touches are being put on with fonts and different things. So this website is just about ready to launch, and you can see the new concept that we are unveiling from there. So that's it. I don't know when I'm going to be back in the studio at Phoenix. I don't know how long we're going to be in my room. I don't know what's going to happen next with the music world. I know everyone's doing Instagram lives and at-home concerts, which is really, really cool. We're going to try to think of some cool stuff. We have some things in the works, so stay tuned for that. I will see you all next week. Everyone be safe, be healthy, wash your hands, stay prayed up, don't use all the toilet paper, maybe lend a helping hand when you can. And that's it. Justin Sarachik, I'm out. Peace.